And so you were, so your father was in Modesto. Did your father, the education, his elementary education was in Del Rio?
No. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And then he went to high school at Modesto High School.
Are we live?
We're live.
Okay. I think this is kind of an interesting thing, that I was born in Glen Rio. I was born in the depot with a midwife. I was almost born on the Canadian River. They were out fishing, or actually seining for fish, a group of people. And so Eloise used to, when she would think, well, you were born in the depot, she was thinking, boy, born on one of those benches in a waiting room or like that.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the nearest hospital was 41 miles one way and 72 the other way. So using a midwife was not uncommon. So then we moved to Modesto in 1937. I was born in 1934, so I think it was 3 years. And so most of my life was in Modesto with different places that, like I was saying, in World War II, my dad was where are we going? My dad, they seemed to, they'd be at Glen Rio for a while and then they'd move someplace else for whatever reasons.
Close by, or?
Oh no, like one time I was saying that he had a truck and they would go to Colorado and work in the potatoes or whatever. And then in World War II, he went to work for Boeing in Seattle or Redmond and worked there. And then from Seattle, I think we came back to Modesto. And I don't know how old I was, but most of my life was spent in Modesto.
Your dad grew up in Texas?
Yes. Yeah.
And your mom as well?
Yes. Yeah. And see, John was a telegraph operator. And so when you're younger, they move quite a bit.
Was that a pretty specialized skill?
Oh yeah, it was. I started when I was 16. And what happens in probably other jobs too,